Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday morning and cards are flipping already. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Eight of Pentacles is, in the upright, is, I don't know if you guys can see that. We've got some weird shadows happening. There we go. So Eight of Pentacles in the upright is the card showing where everybody is doing what they're good at. Everybody is, hopefully that's better. I turned the light on now. Yeah, in the upright, everybody's doing their thing, what they're good at, and bringing something to the table. And not really complaining about it too much. I see even the animals and the fairies and the mermaids and the people all contributing to the community with the best of their abilities, and it bringing a lot of abundance and pentacles into the mix. But we've got it in the reverse. So I feel like we're currently in a situation where that is not the case. The people around you or the resources around you are not bringing the full extent of their gifts to the table for the community. But ask yourself too if that could be you. Are you giving it your all, or are you just kind of half-assing things? This doesn't have to be in business, it can be in relationships, but either way, one or both or all are not bringing everything to the table that would be beneficial for the abundance to manifest. From there, we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this knight is a bold leader, and he's practicing to be the King of Wands, right? Wands is about creation and destruction. You know, it's fire energy. It's knowing exactly when to strike, I think, is what that feels like. And again, in the reverse. So I feel like this card indicates confusion and not trusting yourself, which with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse could mean you're not completely sure if everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, or if you're even doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it's no accident that I put that card right behind my worry rock that says believe. Believe that you guys have the magic and the power and the fire and the resources that you need for everything that you need. God doesn't give you what you can't handle, and everything that we need is always inside of us. The answers are there, we just need to remember them. The knowledge is there, we just need to remember it and believe that it'll be okay, and then things will be okay. I think it's funny that the camera is focusing only on that one rock. And then we've got King of Wands in reverse. So there we go, the King of Wands, that's our bold leader, that's our gentleman who knows what to get rid of and what to keep for his kingdom. And again, it's in the reverse, guys. What starts out as questioning everybody else turns into questioning yourself, is what I feel like these cards are saying right now. So don't question yourself. Don't even focus on everybody else. Maybe that's the message in that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, is why are you looking at what other people are doing? Just worry about yourself. And if everybody worried about themselves and brought everything to the table, everything would be copacetic, right? It's when we look at outside of ourselves and judge others that things become messy. And, well, I worked 12 hours and you only worked 3, you know, and whatnot. So the comparing, the keeping score, doesn't serve anyone. The only score that you need to keep is with yourself. And when you do that, and you know that you've brought everything that you intended to fairly, you know, and with keeping your self-care first and only giving what you can afford to give in the way of energy, money, whatever, doesn't matter, then you don't have the questioning, you don't have the confusion that prevents you from being the leader, which is the King of Wands. So I'm going to ask what advice God has for us to offset this. And that would be the Chariot in the reverse. So the Chariot is a fast-moving card. That is literally, I mean, he's falling off the horse. That's how fast they're going, right? And she's stopped and slowed him down and nuzzling him. And I find it odd that he's the one that's going off the chain, right? And she's the one that's slowing down. So it's in the reverse. And I feel like maybe it's time to accelerate the masculine and let the feminine sit back for a while, or it could be in the reverse. Actually, it is in the reverse. Slow down that logic and be more creative is what this card is saying, and do it slow. There's the, slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush on this. Just take your time, use your creative energies, drop your logic, tap into your intuition, and the answers are going to be there. And I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm traveling again. You know me, I'm always traveling, so I'm trying to set up these cards where you can see them. But if we do slow down and we use our creative energy and we drop our logic so much and try to balance out that feminine and masculine energy, what would be the outcome? What is our outcome if we are able to manage this, which can be challenging when you're in that fight or flight mode, right? I mean, it's hard to just sit back and trust when things are very tumultuous or seemingly dangerous, I guess. It can be challenging to try to calm yourself in that situation. I find 3 deep yoga breaths to work really well with my puppies, and in doing so with them, I force myself to do it, and it can really bring you out of that fight or flight, that, and look off into the distance, right? A bodily response that we have when we are in fight or flight mode is our field of vision focuses and narrows to the immediate need. If you open up that field of vision and you look out into the mountains or the clouds or the sun or whichever and open up, it will physiologically tell your brain that you are not in danger, and it will calm that fight or flight mode out of you. Just a side note, I learned that in Sedona when I was there. So the outcome will be the 9 of Wands in the reverse. I kind of like that, because the 9 of Wands, that is the end of a cycle. 9s are endings. I see 10s as new beginnings along with the endings, but 9s are really close to the end. And he's following a lighted path. And I feel like what this card is saying is the outcome to all of this will be, you'll find a new path. You'll find your own way, taking the road less traveled, right? And being one of those trailblazers that sets the stage for the future. If you look at this in the reverse, I see the blue and orange again. I don't know why the blue and orange keeps jumping out at me, but that would be your, obviously, throat chakra, and along with your sacral chakra, which is your power center, right? That is your feeling and control area of your chakra system. So speak your truth, take control, and be the trailblazer is how this outcome will be if you can balance out that feminine and masculine energy. And just, take your time. Take care of yourself. Be creative. Let the messages come to you. Quit trying to control the outcome. And allow things to unfold in the time that they're meant to unfold in. And I think things will be good for you. You'll end up finding a way to do something that you didn't think of, and things will work out in your highest good. But always ask for what you want or better, right? So for myself, I'm currently looking for another living situation, and I have in my head an idea of what would be perfect for me, but I always have to remember to ask for that or something better. And then we've got the Death in reverse. So Death card is transformation. It is literally, you know, they're handing up their, what look to be robots that are turning into birds, that he is transforming, right? So is this the underworld coming to the upper world, or is it the upper world going to the lower world? You know, and there's pain and sadness, because when we release our old selves, it is like a death in some ways. You know, you spent a long time becoming what you are. To let that go, to become something new again, it can be sad, and it can be painful, and it can be something that you resist. And I feel like what this card is telling us for advice is, don't resist the change. Allow it to happen. Death does not have to be something to be feared. It is not something to worry about. It just happens. You know, the only thing you can count on in life is that change happens. And death is the ultimate change, right? And I don't mean death as in death from a 3D perspective, as in your body no longer functions. I mean death as in transformation. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, nor am I the same person I was last week, last year, last lifetime. And I'm not the person I'm going to be tomorrow. Every day we wake up and we're a brand new selves. So we have to show the world our brand new selves. And we have to also believe that everybody else is changing too. Good, bad, or otherwise, it's still change. You know, to judge and or treat people based on the knowledge you had about them, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 years ago, is not fair. You've changed. Why haven't they, you know, why wouldn't they have changed? And I feel like that is that's the potential outcome. It's going to be transformation as long as you don't resist it. Allow it in. Find the new path. Slow down. Take your time. Release that masculine energy. Embrace that feminine, divine energy. And everything will be okay. And I just noticed, I'm pretty sure every card that we got was in the reverse. And when I get all cards in the reverse, that usually means, to me anyway, yep, every last card in reverse. That to me means that you're keeping your energy very closed off. This, again, is not a bad thing, not a good thing. It's just a thing. It's just an observation for you to be aware of, that your energy is not projecting as widely as it can. And if you're intending to do that to protect yourself, great. And if not, if that's not your intention, well, now you know, so you can change it. And I am going to leave it there, guys. So I will talk to you tomorrow. And yeah, that's that. Happy Sunday. Go rest. It's the day of rest. Love and light.